everybody, for this week video I have an easy peasy headband for your ponytail. Today first we will cast on the machine, starting by the black needle, one in the front and one in the back for the first row with waste yarn. Waste yarn is used to close your tube at the end. It's very important to have a contrasting color for your waste yarn. You always do like 5 rows of waste yarn. When you do it, you open your yarn feeder and add it just at the end of the other one, and then you crank as much rows that you need for your pattern. So for this one, every 10 rows I will add a little yellow piece of yarn to count my rows. Like every 10 rows I will stop like this and bring a little piece of yellow. It's a marker, so every time. So for this headband I will need 90 rows, so that's mean I will need 8 little yellow piece of yarn to complete my project. That's the way I found that it's easy, so that way if somebody talk to me, I don't lose my count. So I do that every time. And since I prepared just 8, I know that the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, so it still have 20 rows to do to make the 90. So I put it on the screen very big, so no need to tell me, no, you didn't say it. I already said it 3 times and put that on the screen right now. So you put your yarn in the middle, bring your waste yarn, the W is for the waste yarn, and then you crank till you reach at least 5 rows of waste yarn. So when you don't let your yarn going through the yarn feeder, it will remove by itself like this. I just use some small pieces yarn to do that. So time to stretch it now and to close your tube. Always keep your tail at the opposite side of your hook. There, I grab one in the middle, go on the side, one on the side, one on the other side. I use a 4.5 millimeter hook. If you're not comfortable yet with the hook, I propose you a video in the description of this one. The video is called 5 ways to close your tube. So you could go and choose option number 3, and it's done with the wool needle. It's not the perfect way to close, but at least it will give you the opportunity to create nice project with only a wool needle to close your tube. So very important to grab all the stitches, and as you could see, contrasting yarn help to reach the stitch easy that way. They're easy to spot and to grab. So very important to grab all the stitches one by one to prevent drop stitch at the end. There. So since we left the tail on the opposite side, it will be used to close that line. See? And now it's time to remove the waste yarn. There is always one side easier than the other one to remove. The harder one usually is the one that we cast on. Now you put your work flat to prevent twist, and sometimes it will change your tail place. It's not going to be right at the end, it's almost in the middle. So don't worry, just follow me and I will show you the trick to fix that problem. It's not a problem, it's always easy to fix. So grab one on the side, one on the other side, till you reach the other side of the row. There. This is a very comfortable headband. My little one posed for the picture. She's the head that you see on the picture. There. Another one. And when you arrive close to your tail, be careful. Just grab the stitch you need. Leave the tail there. Don't bother. If it bothers you, just remove it from the stitch you need and continue. And make sure that you have your wool needle always close to you when you work on your machine. Very important. There. And bring it here. Whoops. See, it's happened to me too. And I didn't cut it. You see, when I do mistake, I share a mistake. We learn with our mistake, and we get better skill when we practice. So now it's time the trick with the wool needle. We will bring your tail to the end of the row with the wool needle, so that way we could close the tube like we did for the other side. Sorry for my voice, I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm getting better. So that's the best part. So this video is a simple one, but it's a nice one, and it could be nice for a Christmas gift, or to sell, or to give away to school. Some kids sometimes are not well dressed for the weather. So for this side, it's very important to remove the first row only. If you try to remove the more than that, it's gonna get stuck and all messy. So you remove the little knot at the beginning, and then the first row only. When the first row is completely removed, you just have to pull to remove the rest. This is the most difficult for this project, removing the waste yarn. After that, it will be very easy. So just pull and remove all of it. Stretch it, check if you don't have any drop stitch. Time to remove the stitch markers. There. So I will grab my loom hook and remove them one by one. They are very easy to remove. See? And sometimes some are harder to find. You just have to stretch it a little bit like this, and you find it. There. Another one. And another one. Almost finished. Time to stretch again and eye those little tail of yarn. There. This. Keep a loop. Because this side I forgot to do the knot. That's my fault. But I fix it. Always a way. I don't stress. There. Easy peasy headband. For the ponytail. I will do a song. There. And continue. Pull and hide it between the two layers. When it's done, there, and voila, your tube is closed, both hands, Now it's time to attach it. And this is the easy part. So with your wool needle, you will go and just sew on the edge right now, right here, and one stitch, grab and went through the same stitch again, and on the side. So 2 stitch wide. You could do 2 or 3. I do 2 on this side. I think I did 3 to see the difference on the other side. Cut your yarn, and then I go on the other side. Same thing, I grab in the edge, on the edge, and grab a second stitch on the side. Oh no, I grabbed it through. So I did 2 stitch wide. I was thinking 3, but it was 2. Sorry. So I do double knot, and I do still, and voila, this project is done. You put your ponytail in there so your headband stay comfortable on your head and secure, not moving, and keep your ears warm. So wish you a great day and see you next week for a brand new video. Ciao ciao, and never give up.